off, all of them suffer when our NHS is cut, when our education is cut, when our housing opportunities are cut. What we offer is something very different. If you look around this audience today, look at ourselves, look at each other. We're black, we're white, we're old, we're young, we're gay, we're straight, we're disabled, we're not disabled. We have a whole multiplicity of faiths. But what unites us is a fundamental determination that every one of us is important. Every one of our children is important and precious, and every one of us wants our children and future generations to do even better than this one. And we are not going to divide the young from the old any more we're going to divide anybody else. What we seek to do is bring communities together. Because you know what? Communities together achieve things. It was that sense of the collective that brought us the principles of the welfare state and the National Health Service all those years ago, before I was born. They brought us that sense of cohesion as a society. I want to lead a Labour government into the 21st century that will deliver for the people of this country, will invest in an economic future for all, will tackle injustice, poverty and inequality, so that the children of tomorrow's opportunities and chances won't be decided by the postcode of today. When we're united, when we're united, we do very well. And do you know what's happening in this election? Every event, every rally, every event that we put on gets bigger and bigger, and more people want to come along. Because do you know what? There's something happening out there. There's something happening out there of people saying, well, actually, what Labour's saying in this election is what I believe, is the kind of world I want to live in, is the kind of society I want to live in. And so, I urge everyone who hasn't yet made up their mind how they're going to vote, think very carefully. Do you want 5 years of more austerity, 5 years of more cuts to every council's budget, 5 years of more waiting lists and times in our hospitals, 5 years of underfunded schools and overcrowded classrooms, 5 years of more food banks, more people sleeping on the streets of our towns and cities, 5 years of more students getting deeper and deeper into debt, 5 years of the unrequited ambition of so many of our young people? Or are you prepared to say, the biggest and most powerful and richest could pay a little bit more, that the rest of us might be able to get a real achievement and life ahead of us with our ambitions met because we work together? Our party offers you this: a manifesto for the many, not the few. A government for the many, not the few. A government that will bring about the social justice, the real democracy that every one of us craves. I urge you to come with us on this wonderful, exciting journey for a much better tomorrow for everybody in this country. Thank you very much. Let's go.